familiar with this formula we have here, this formula is called the quadratic formula, and I'll be using it to solve quadratic equations where we cannot readily factorize. Okay, so for instance, we have this equation here, x squared plus 5x equals 14. Okay, in order for us to solve using this formula, we are going to express this equation to be in the standard form. You know, the standard form of a quadratic equation is given in this form: ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Alright, so I'm going to express this equation in this form. If I do that, I'll have to subtract 14 from both sides, right? So that only 0 will remain at the right hand side. If I do this original equation, it's going to become x squared plus 5x minus 14 equals 0. Now, this equation is in the standard form. Okay, so in this standard form here, we have a as the coefficient of x squared. In this place now, a would be 1 as the coefficient of x squared. Then b is the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x in this equation is plus 5. And c, the constant, is minus 14. The next thing I'm going to do now is to substitute in these values into this formula. Alright, so we have all these values. We are now going to substitute them. So we have x equals minus 5 plus or minus the square root of b squared is 5. So we have 5 squared minus 4 times a is 1 and c is minus 14, right? We close the bracket and all over a is 1. So we have 2 times 1. Okay, if we simplify, we have x equals minus 5 plus or minus the square root. 5 squared is 25. Minus 4 times 1 will give us minus 4. Minus 4 times minus 14 would give us plus 56. All over 2 times 1 would give us 2. So we have here x equals minus 5 plus or minus 25 plus 56 will give 81. Square root of 81 all over 2. If you have followed me up to this point in this video, it shows you're enjoying the lesson, and I sincerely appreciate you for that. But if you are yet to subscribe, kindly support me by subscribing to my channel. Put on your post notification so that when next I post any video, you will be the first to see it. Thank you. Okay, so now we have here x equals minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 81 is 9 all over 2. Alright, so we have x equals minus 5 plus 9 all over 2, or minus 5 minus 9 all over 2. So if we simplify, divide 2 going to 4 2 times, so x is equal to 2, or x2, we have 2, we're going to minus 14 7 times, equals to minus 7. And these are the roots of the equation. So let's check with the values of x in this original equation to see if our solutions are correct. Okay, when x equals 2, so this becomes 2 squared plus 5 times 2 minus 14 equals 0. 2 squared is 4, then 5 times 2 is 10, then we have 14 equals 0. This gives 14 minus 14 equals 0. 14 minus 14 is 0, and this equals 0. That means this is correct. Let's substitute minus 7 for x in this equation. So we have here minus 7 squared plus 5 times minus 7 minus 14 equals 0. Minus 7 squared is 49, plus 5 times minus 7 will give us minus 35, minus 14 equals 0. 49 minus 35 minus 14 equals 0. 49 minus 35 is 14. 14 minus 14 is 0. And this equals 0. That means minus 7 is also correct. I hope this video was helpful. If it did, please do not forget to leave me a comment, like this video, share, and subscribe to my channel.